everybody, it's Ollie from GamesAlike, and today we're doing the best sports games of all time. Now, forgive me not, but I'm not an avid sports game player, but I have played most of the games on this list at some point in my life. Now, I've done my best to find the best sports games. This list was actually really hard to make, because there's actually not that many sports games once you get past the top 5. But anyway, I dug deep, and I hope there'll be something in this game list that you enjoy. Anyway, before I get started, I just want to say that I've created a course that will teach you how to make money gaming. Now, it's not going to teach you how to be a millionaire. Well, if you're really good, it probably will, but it's just going to teach you how to make a couple of $100 a month, maybe per week if you're extra dedicated and good at it. Methods like building websites, affiliate marketing, YouTube, and all that lovely stuff. So if you're interested in that, then go into the description below, click the link, and you'll be able to see a video that explains way more about it. On another note, there is a guide as well in the description below that will teach you how to get all the games on this list for half price, if not more. And it's how I get all my games, so go and check out that guide. It's absolutely badass. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Rocket League. Soccer meets driving once again in this long-awaited physics-based multiplayer-focused sequel to supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered battle cars. Choose a variety of high-flying vehicles equipped with huge rocket boosters to score amazing aerial goals and pull off incredible game-changing saves. Now, you might not think this is a sports game, but trust me, this is one of the most sporty games I've played. In fact, it's actually better than any football game I've played, and seriously, it's very addictive, it's really sporting, and it is just an incredible game that you must play if you're into anything sports. FIFA 17. Now the truth is you can play any FIFA game. Most of them for the last 3 years have kind of remained the same, but the truth is this has to be on the list because it was at one point and still kind of is a really popular game. Loads of people played this, loads of people bet money on this with their mates. This is one of the go-to party games for you sport lovers, so it had to make this list. And if you're into football and like FIFA, then give FIFA 17 a try. Infinite Air. Join pro snowboarder Mark Morris and an elite crew of riders in a vast open world snowboarding experience. Compete in authentic events, drop in on any mountain peak by helicopter, and even design your own snow park to shred with the awesome world editor. I mean, what more could you want from a game? This game tingles all them things. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Tony Hawk's back in the day. So definitely give this open world snowboarding game a shot. F1 2016. Create your own legend in F1 2016 and get ready to go deeper into the world of the most prestigious motorsport on planet Earth. Work with your agents, engineers, and teams to develop your car in the deepest career experience ever seen in an F1 game. This is a simulator, this is a sport game, and this is one of the most awesome F1 races I've seen in a long time, with awesome stunning graphics and tons of fun to be had, especially if you have a few mates to jump on multiplayer with. Blood Bowl 2. Blood Bowl 2 smashes Warhammer and American football together in an explosive cocktail of turn-based strategy, humor, and brutality. Now this is a sports game. It's a little bit weird because it is turn-based, but the truth is if you like battling on the football court, this game's going to give you that. Now it's a little bit inventive, takes a little bit of skills to work around, but trust me, this is a well worthwhile game for people who enjoy gore and sports and smashing shit into each other. Football Manager. Now I personally am not a great fan of Football Manager. I personally used to play it a little bit, but it kind of got a little bit crap towards the end, but you know, it deserves its place in this list, at least as an honorable mention. If you want to build your own football club, hire your own players and go that way, then definitely be sure to check out Football Club. Football Manager. I think I just said it wrong that whole time, but fuck it, let's leave it in. NBA 2K17. Following the record-breaking launch of NBA 2K16, the NBA 2K franchise continues to stake its claim as the most authentic sports video game with NBA 2K17. If you like basketball, this is probably going to be the game for you now. Look, I ain't gonna lie, this is a really hard game to pronounce many times. If you keep saying NBA 2K17, it eventually ends up turning into a stutter. Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is the most authentic and thrilling rally game ever made. Road tested over 80 million miles by the dirt community. It perfectly captures that white knuckle feeling of racing on the edge as you hurtle along dangerous roads, knowing that one could crash and ruin your car at any time and any moment. Now luckily you ain't driving your real car, so you don't have to worry about that, but still this is probably one of the funnest rally games around. It's realistic, it's off-road, and it is pure, man. Poker Night 2. Let's keep it short. If you like poker, you like playing cards, check out Poker Night 2. It's quite a fun game. It's a little bit old now, but you know, it's a great way to settle yourself into a life of gambling. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't try Poker Night 2 if you like to gamble. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Do I need to intro this game? Hell no. Everybody who has a childhood and had a PlayStation 2 knows this game and played the heck out of it. Not only has an awesome soundtrack like all Tony Hawk's games, because come on, they do. You know you're going to get some Heaven is a Half Pipe, you're going to get some crazy stuff right there. But they also have just fun written all over them. Now, I don't know if this generation appreciates skateboard games as much as the last, but I tell you something, I still love them. Forza. Now you can pick any of the latest Forza games, there's two, but personally Horizon is my favourite. This game involves sporty little racing cars, open world loveliness, and customization. Three of my favourite things. Sorry, I had to burp then, my voice went all echoey. I have to do it again. Shit, it's vulgar. It's vulgar. If you enjoy racing and have an Xbox, then there is no better racing game out there than Forza. WWE 2K17. I'm not gonna lie, I played this game a lot when I was a kid. Doesn't mean I liked it, I didn't. I just used to spend hours playing it. I don't know why, the clunky controls kind of pissed me off, but the truth is I have to add this game because loads of people do like it. And I mean, who doesn't like violent wrestling? You know, who doesn't like it? So if you want to get involved in some fighting wrestling action and jumping on people and getting stuff from under the stage and smacking them on the head and customizing your character, then you'll probably fall madly head over heels in love with WWE 2K17. UFC 2. If all that wrestling stuff just isn't for you and you want something that packs a bit of a punch, you want to be Conor McGregor and go fucking apeshit, then you will like UFC 2. Now this has most of the big MMA stars right now, has crazy realistic graphics. Like they've nailed human and they've nailed boxers. I don't know how they did it. Like I don't know how. Like they must have got people in and took loads of pictures and put them in, I don't know, scanners, scanning people and stuff. But yeah, if you like smashing the crap out of people, this is probably going to be a little bit better than WWE. Wii Sports. It's hilarious. Okay, I know what we're all thinking, this is probably, like, this is a joke. It must be a joke. But the truth is, this deserves an honourable mention because I probably spent more time on this sports game than I spent on any sports game ever. I remember when I was a kid and I even got that little weight board, that like weird board thing that you used to be able to do like snowboard games on and stuff, and it'd weigh you and you become like super obsessed with your weight like for a few months. I got that and I went through that stage of starving myself a little bit so I could get on the scale and have extra points on the game. But seriously, Wii Sports had to be mentioned. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. See you later. Bye bye.